Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can follow along with all these wonderful tips and tricks that we have to share. But today's video is going to be a little different because a lot of people are, well, whenever I was looking, I was kind of wondering how, from a kid's point of view, so who better than the little best friend. So what we're going to do, we just got back from our trip. So I've got a couple of questions. We're going to go through those, kind of see her just real opinion, reaction, thoughts, all of that on what she's thought, how she feels about certain things. And then we're going to go over all of the rides in Magic Kingdom that we rode. So we're going to start with, hang on, don't lose my paper because then you'll get me off track. Okay. What do you think about like the whole airport security, going through the security, and the actual flying part? Like when I say, okay, let's go, we're flying to Disney. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Watching Bluey.
Okay, so at the airport, we watch Bluey. But when you think about like going, like how do you feel about it? Does it make you excited, nervous, any of that?
Excited.
Excited? Okay, so you don't really think, is there anything that you like to do while we're going to the airport? Like in the car, what do you usually do when we're going? I don't know. Sometimes she plays her phone. Sometimes she just looks around. Well, plays my phone because she doesn't have hers. But anyway, she's not really we just kind of entertain ourselves most of the time. We do a lot of talking.
I have like a bunch of dolls here. So.
Yeah. So we're not
I
really
usually bring some.
The technology stuff. We usually take like maybe some cards. We've played cards before.
Yeah.
Coloring books, stickers. Sometimes she'll look through her pens.
I have like a bunch. Like
yeah.
My, what's it called? Sash.
Your lanyard.
Yeah.
My cheeks are a little. They got a little burnt.
There's like a bunch. There's like barely no room.
Yeah, she don't have a lot of room for extras.
Brown.
But anyway, so we don't do the tablet thing. I know some people do, but we just don't. As far as
Can I put this pillow
the security, no. Why would you want to put the pillow beside your head? Anyway, as far as the security and going through, how do you do that? Because sometimes she kind of goes through the motions herself. As soon as we go up there, I have to scan our boarding pass, and you don't seem nervous. Are you nervous?
No, I like going through there.
Yeah.
I like the place where we have to put our stuff in that bin.
Yeah, so we get the bin down, and then do you usually put your stuff in there?
Yeah, I put like my glasses and stuff in there. Mm-hmm. I don't really usually bring my glasses.
No, every now and then she brings her little, they're not actually prescription, they're just like blue light glasses that she wears on occasion, but sometimes she'll do that. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm talking about the lens or blue light. Where she is only 8, she doesn't have to take her shoes off, but she did. So I guess just to get the whole feel, but she takes her shoes off and we put everything in those bins, and then she kind of helps push them up through there. And then me and her walk through the scanner. She walks directly in front of me. Usually everybody that we've talked to has been really nice as far as, telling us the directions.
Yeah, there was not really people there in line, so we just...
Yeah, we didn't have to wait.
Lady, though.
Yeah, but the TSA workers, they were really nice. They just tell her, stand there, and I'll tell you when to come through. And she walks through. They tell her, everything's okay. I walk through right behind her. Everything's good, and then we just walk over there and start picking up our stuff.
But there's one person at a time now.
Yeah, one person at a time. So, but that part, it's not scary. Or anything like that. You just
go through it. It doesn't like vibrate.
No, it doesn't do anything. You don't feel anything. So the main thing is just to listen to the directions that they're giving you. So it's not scary. So if your kids are kind of a little nervous, there's really nothing to be nervous about. The workers are very, very nice, and they take their time, especially with the little people. And being nice is key. So that's good. As far as the flight itself, we usually go to the bathroom right before we get on the flight to help. The flight is actually an hour and a half long. So we try to go to the bathroom right before we get on the plane, so that way we don't have to go on the plane. Given your little people's age, of course, you know, that can vary. But we try to do that. And what else do we do?
We fill up our water bottles. They don't allow like any liquids.
Yeah, you can't take liquids through security. But once you're through security.
But if they're frozen.
Yeah, we did take ice.
Like pop and
anything frozen. But we took, there was some ice in one of our water bottles. So it went through security just fine. They didn't say anything to us.
Some water drips.
Yeah. So then whenever we got through, we just filled the water bottle up out of the water fountain. So we did that. And then we usually have just like a little bag with some snacks in it. And what else do you have on the plane that you can kind of get to easy?
The bathroom's really nice.
Yeah. And
it's like big. Like when you walk in, there's like a little...
Well, everybody that's watching, they'll be at a different airport. So everybody's airport's bathrooms might not be as nice, but ours really are. But on the plane, sometimes it gets a little cool. So...
They have little, on our bus, not bus.
Well, sometimes they call them airbuses. Oh, that's pretty neat. But...
They have like little... If you're reading a Bible, they have like a little lights on the ceiling.
Yeah, that can shine directly on you, yeah. And she always likes to get the window seat, even though she spends more time pulling the shade down.
We wasn't even moving.
I don't know why you would want the window seat if you don't want to look out the window. But that is that is an issue for another day. But anyway, there's also up there where the little light is at, there's a little... like a personal air conditioned vent type thing, and it does get kind of chilly, so we always take her just a little blanket. Usually it's one of those, I think you can get them from Walmart for like $5 maybe. It's just a little fleece throw that's kind of sealed on the edges with some kind of thread, nothing fancy, something that's super simple to fold up, roll up on a plane, and that if we and I talk with my hands a lot, and if we yeah, you popped it. But if we were to lose it, not a big deal. So there was a little bit of because I could be a juggler. But anyway, there was a little bit of turbulence on our flight home. The weather was kind of rainy, and the plane was a little bumpy. The ride was a little bumpy.
It was raining.
Yeah. But it wasn't scary.
No,
it was just kind of bumpy.
It kind of made my belly sick though.
Yeah, it did kind of feel like maybe like a roller coaster, or you know, where just kind of like your belly kind of drops, and then it was fine.
Yeah.
So that was okay. It was over in just a second. So flying is good. She does good with the flying part. Is there anything you can think of that they may need? Whenever we're getting on the plane,
we need some little. You guys need some. What are they called?
The carabiners.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like for a little person to realize how important those are, we had two big ones, didn't we? Two big ones.
You need one suitcase on like wheels.
Yeah, and that really helped out where it was just me and her, and her. It was a very small suitcase. It was still smaller than a personal size bag, and it made it so much easier to where I could just carry the backpack, and then she could roll her luggage behind her. So that worked out absolutely amazing. So carabiners are definite. I like put those. We hung our water bottles so I could carry both water bottles with just one hand, and it worked out perfect. So everything with the flight went good. So main thing, don't worry about going through the security. Don't be nervous. Don't be worried about the machine. Everything just...
Yeah, it doesn't vibrate.
No. If you have any questions, you can... The ladies were really nice whenever we first walked in, so you can just ask them, and I'm sure, provided, you know, there's not 15 people behind you, they'll talk you through everything and kind of calm your kids down too. So...
If you're like adults, you only do this. There's no vibrate.
Yeah, no vibrating. Nothing touches you. So...
There's like a bunch of space.
Yeah.
But if you're like you're a large person, it might touch you.
Well, it might in that case. Okay, so let's go to our room at the resort. We stayed at All Star
Music.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, it was very, very nice.
There's movies happening.
Yeah, they put movies on.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. But we stayed in the Broadway section. So as you walk down the, what would you call that? The street, I guess, to get to our section, because we were in Broadway section, building 7. And what was our room number?
Is it?
Yeah, you could say it now.
7532.
Yes. So from the very first time we went to this room, she could navigate us back, no problem.
It was pretty. It was really, really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I still know our bus number.
Yeah, and the bus number. But the resort was really, really nice. What did you think about our room? When we first walked in, what did you think?
I liked the room. Like, there was a bed that you could pull down, and there was like little seats, but you had to move the seats.
Yeah, so it had a table and 2 chairs. And it was a Murphy bed. That's what those are called.
You can, like, move the chair across the floor without picking it up, and it won't scratch the floor.
Oh, yeah, because they have, like, wood flooring, like little laminate flooring or whatever.
Yeah.
So she could scoot that easy. So that was good. And we had a refrigerator that kept our stuff, like...
It was, like, about this big.
Yeah, it was a small little beverage cooler, but it worked good.
We survived without a kitchen.
We survived. Yeah, we didn't have a microwave. But what did you think about the beds? Were they comfy?
I love the beds.
Love the beds. Pillows?
And on the third day, they made our bed.
Oh, yeah. Whenever we had, the way our stay fell, we got housekeeping on our 3rd day. So when we walked back in after a day at the park, our bed was made. We had fresh towels and fresh washcloths, and everything was just, it was so nice. It was like coming back just for the first time all over again. The bathtub was nice. The sink, there was plenty of lighting.
It was like a big sink. It was about like...
Yeah, we had plenty of room for all of our stuff on the counter.
Soaps.
20 soaps. If you need 20 soaps, you never can, have too many soaps.
Like if you're bringing 20 people?
Yeah. And everybody needs their own soap. So, I mean, that totally makes sense. But did you sleep good?
You know I was sleeping
I know, but
good.
They don't know. So
I was sleeping really good.
She slept good. The pillows were comfy.
Yeah, I just like rolled over and
and she was out. Okay, what about, did you notice any sounds from our room?
Well, I heard some people flushing the toilet.
Yeah, we did hear that.
It's loud. It is loud. So, like, if you have a baby, you have to wake them up.
It might, accidentally. We were on the 2nd floor, and there was one below us and one above us. So we're not sure where it was coming from, but that's what it sounded like, was a toilet flushing.
I don't know what that was.
But did you hear anything else? I didn't hear a lot of people talking. I didn't hear loud. It wasn't enough to keep us awake.
I heard like doors closing from people going in. I don't know what that was.
This is before she was asleep, not.
But that was why my eyes was closed.
Oh, okay.
Like, trying to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know what those sounds were. They sound like clouds. Not clouds.
Thunder.
Not thunder. Doors.
Doors.
Just
shutting doors, maybe.
Yeah.
But it didn't really bother me. Did it bother you bad?
No, I just knew people were going.
Just moving around and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think we would stay there again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The There was plenty of plug-ins, USB ports to charge. Don't lose my list. To charge, just different things, magic bands, your phones, cameras, that kind of stuff. Okay, what's the next thing? Okay, what did you like or not like about our resort? And we're going to do a overall review of the resort, and we're going to start with the quick service restaurant. So, what did you like about it?
I liked about it were we had like big seats. That was my favorite.
Oh yeah, we always sit in the big comfy seats. We didn't sit at a table once, did we?
No,
we kind of made our own. So
but they didn't have a table though.
Well, they had some tables.
We just used. We just seats.
Didn't. Yeah. So, what was your favorite food that you ate from there?
Chicken tenders. Don't get me started. You know that.
You know that. But you seem to like the pancakes too, so I wasn't sure.
I like the chicken tenders more.
Yeah, so chicken tenders.
I kill the pancakes.
Yeah, chicken tenders, fries, pancakes, bacon, sausage. That's the kind of the stuff that we ate. And the eggs. I thought everything we had from there was good. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. So.
I didn't try the eggs though.
You took one bite. I think so, yeah, but you didn't eat anymore. But the eggs were really good. Okay, so your one thing that you didn't like about the restaurant at the hotel. Is this where the 11 o'clock thing comes in?
Yeah.
Okay, so she didn't like that they stopped serving breakfast at 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I think they should stop at 12 o'clock or something.
Okay,
because
to allow plenty of time. Yeah. That sounded like a bird or something. But anyway. Okay, so what did you think about the pool?
I love the pool. Can I tell them about the games?
You can, but we went to the main pool that's shaped like a guitar that you can't really tell once you're in it. But if you're looking down, it's in the Calypso section. It's right behind the check-in restaurant. What's the little shop called? I can't remember. But anyway, they're called like certain little, they've got cute little names. But anyway, we were in the pool directly behind the main office. We'll call it an office. And, okay, tell them about the pool.
They had games, but I had one, and then I gave it to the girl. Then I had another one. I just held it onto it.
Hang on. You remember what they were called? Maracas.
Maracas?
Yeah. There was a cast member that hid maracas around...
When we wasn't in there?
Yeah, around the pool. And then, the kids or whoever got to participate and look for them and bring them back to her. So that was one of the games. And what was the other one?
Four corners.
Four corners. And how did it...
You had to jump in the pool if you lost.
Mm-hmm. So she had set up 4 different corners with different colored rings in each corner. And as she counted down from 10, you had to move around. Was it 10 or 5?
10.
Okay. So you had 10 seconds to move around. And whichever color that she picked, whoever was standing on that color had to do what? Jump in the pool. If you didn't,
it was drying off though.
Yeah, if you didn't want to jump in the pool, you didn't have to. But that was kind of the fun part of that game. And then we spent probably 30-ish minutes in the pool, but it was really, really nice, wasn't it?
Can you tell me about what I did?
When you were swimming?
No, about I was holding the maraca until those one were left.
Then we were still looking for the other one because she announced that there was 2 left, and she had one of them in her hand. So we were still looking for the other one, and then by the time we got up there, you ended up being the last one, right?
Yeah.
So kind of like the winner of the game.
And there was one more left.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went up there, she was like...
Everybody was looking for the last one, and here comes Sissy with it. So it was...
I had it.
Yeah. It was very cute. So if you get a chance to participate in those or your kids or with your kids, it's super fun. I thought it was very cute.
You need to have your kids jumping in the pool, or they can just get on the steps.
Oh, and they have life jackets.
Yeah.
If your kids need life jackets. We didn't go out. I don't remember how deep it actually went, but it didn't go over her head, and I was right there beside of her. So know your kids. Know if you're, if they need the life jacket. There were several kids that were kind of out there by themselves. Yeah. So
it was
just keep an eye on that.
4 feet, then 5 feet, and kind of 6 feet.
Yeah, I don't know.
4 feet.
Mm-hmm. So they do offer life jackets if you need those. Some people had beach balls and I think pool noodles, but nothing major, and it wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't a lot. So anyway, pool was awesome. Definitely, like I said, even if it's just for 30, 40 minutes, you have to enjoy the pool. And there are, do you want to tell them where the showers are?
There's here's the pool.
Mm-hmm.
There's the life jackets. There's some big chests.
Yeah, they have chests and checkers and Connect Four.
It's outside.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the pool, life jackets, the Connect Four. Then here's where you shower.
Like the shower clubhouse type thing. So
it was little. It was about that big.
It was really nice.
But kind of big one. But
it was big enough.
Yeah.
How's that? It was really nice. The showers, everything was so clean. Everything was really nice, and there was plenty enough room for.
It was sitting on the ground though.
What was sitting on the ground?
The thing, the shower head.
Oh well, we had to hang that back. We had to hang that back up. But anyway, okay. So if you need to, your checkout time is at 11 o'clock, but you don't have a flight till say 6 or whatever, you can still enjoy the pool, take a shower, and then go on to your flight that way. So you can't go back to your room.
Have soap though.
But
shampoo.
Well, they had the bottles in there. Some of them
don't have it really soap in
there. Yeah, didn't have. There was the bottles, but there was no liquid in the bottle. So I would take soap and shampoo just to be on the safe side, because
we even took the bar of
soap. Yeah. Well, we just took the little bar of soap out of our room, but anyway. So you could do that, and there's a sink over there where you can, fix your hair, whatever, your face, whatever it is you need to do. So if on your checkout day, that's an option, I would definitely do that. So let's go over the rides real quick.
Oh, that's my favorite part of this whole thing.
Now, this is just her opinion on the rides. Hang on. This is her opinion on the rides at Magic Kingdom that we rode on our last trip.
In Tomorrowland.
So we're going to start at Tomorrowland and go around that way. Okay, so Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor.
Okay, can I do the rest?
And you need to say do you think that other kids would like it?
Yeah.
What you liked about it? Okay.
Yeah, you have to feel a thing though. No, oh really? There was a thing projector, and it put it on people's faces.
Oh yeah, where they kind of included the crowd.
It's not about this person or.
Yeah, it's very cute, and the tank they're trying to fill up with laughter. So the more you laugh and the more you interact with the show, the better it is.
Mom
isn't it?
Laughed more than me.
Yeah, it's
I
a super cute.
I didn't even get any other jokes.
It's a different kind of. It's more like those dad jokes. I think some of them are so corny they're funny, but it's a cute little show. So would you think it's a?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go to. Okay, second one, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Okay, can I tell you? I like it. You have to sit in a little thing. Mm-hmm. But can I tell them about what you put?
I don't know what I even shot at.
She had a bunch. She was on 100, and I was about 500 or 400.
Yeah, she was above me or ahead of me.
But
or whatever.
she pressed. She kept moving. And she pressed one thing, and it went up in the millions.
Yeah, it was. I think my last score was 50,000 or something, and I don't even know where I was shooting at. I was just shooting. And there's a little joystick in the middle where you can control if your little buggy spins. So she was spinning us around. So I was just shooting. So I've hit something that was just absolutely insane amount of points. So that's how that happened. But would you say that is a must ride or not?
What's a must ride?
A must ride, everybody must ride that ride.
Oh, I thought you said must ride.
Oh, must. Like they have to ride that ride.
Yeah, they don't have to if they don't want to, but like it's a good.
It's
ride.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would ride it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now.
People.
We're so sorry.
If it was raining.
Yeah, it would be a raining ride. If you had already been through last floor. It would be a good thing to do while it was raining.
Yeah.
But people mover, I
don't like it. There was like somewhat goes like kind of like.
No, it went like this way. And it just wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't enjoyable. People talk about it being like relaxing. I was not relaxed. It was like jerky and I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. Maybe we'll see. Okay, so the next one.
Trauma cycle run. that made my belly hurt, but
yeah,
I really loved it. It had some like this.
It had some dips and swoops and she said Tron like cycle run. I don't know if you could hear that one real good, but it was really awesome. I think everybody should ride that at least one time.
Yeah.
But it was, I wouldn't eat before I rode it.
But we did anyway.
No, we hadn't ate.
Oh, we did?
No, not that soon. But yeah, don't ride that right after you eat because chances are you'll see that one.
My belly was hurting.
Yeah, because we had actually got the virtual queue and I had bought the single lightning lane. And after we done the virtual queue, her belly couldn't handle the lightning lane, so we just forfeited that one. Okay. Next one, Tomorrowland Speedway.
It was online. I didn't like that.
Where it keeps you on the rail. And she's used to riding actual go-karts where you can control where you go and the speed. And that's kind of what she was expecting because she was tall enough, barely, to ride by herself. Yeah, to ride by herself. So she was in the car in front of me.
And I didn't know.
It wasn't.
She kept bumping into me.
That was an accident. That was whenever we got to the end, and I was trying to get closer. But anyway, not a fan, I don't think. Yeah, because you just, it would be good for little people.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
We seen like a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Was driving.
But now that she's, a very mature 8-year-old. Yeah. So it wasn't, I'd say about 5 would probably be the entertainment level on that one. Okay, Mad Tea Party.
If you ate before it, you'll know.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't eat before that one either. There's a lot of spinning. But it's cute. It's fun, I think.
You can just, like, not spin the thing in the middle. You can just do like it. It won't hurt your belly that bad.
Yeah. If you don't spin, you can choose if you want to spin it fast or not. Okay, Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid.
That's my second favorite ride.
Mm-hmm.
My first favorite's on there, too.
Yeah. Mermaid is awesome. I love how it's cool. So that one's a good one to ride when it's raining, too. And I could watch it over and over, and I just love that one. Yeah, okay. So you say must ride? Absolutely. Okay. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
I like that one. I put my hand, like, to feel the honey.
To feel the honey, yeah.
And he said, put
your
hand back in.
When the rides start, you have to have your all appendages inside of the ride. So if you want to fill of the honey on the outside of your little honey pot, do it quickly and get your hand back in. So is that a yes or a no?
That's a kind of no-ish.
No. I think everybody should ride it at least once. But if you're going from a little kid's point of view, what about the ride itself, though? The lights and...
I liked it. That had Tigger. Mom loves Tigger.
I love Tigger. And you get to, like, bounce with Tigger. So that was... Okay. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Don't get me wrong. I love it where, like, they're dancing and...
At the end of the ride, we're Dopey and Snow White. And then the evil queen's at the door, and she's being an old mean person. Yeah, she should not be that way. But that one...
They wasn't even at the door.
Yeah, nobody was even at the door. Everybody was in there dancing, so...
No, but there wasn't even a door. There was, like, a window.
Oh, she was just peeking in, I guess. So is that one thumbs up?
Of course.
Definitely. Okay.
But if you had there was like a scale for little kids. If you're like,
Oh yeah, you have to be a certain height.
they had to be like 6 or 5.
Well, most of them's by height, not by age.
Yeah, but like 6 and 5.
It's a Small World.
It's a Small World. Tell me about your favorite hippo.
Oh, yeah.
She is a hippo. That's
My little purple hippo with its little lazy eye. That one's my favorite.
you are lazy.
But do you think other kids like you would like that ride?
Yeah.
I think it's really fun. And like how we actually rode it, we ended up riding it twice. And she like sat on one side, one ride, and one side on the other ride. So that way she kind of took in each side instead of looking back and forth. So she's seen some things that she hadn't seen the first time. So that was really nice.
I looked on one side.
Yeah.
And then when we ride it again, I looked on the other.
What's next? Haunted Mansion.
We rode it about 3 times.
Yeah. Because it had went down, so we got a multi-experience pass or whatever. We got that, and then after it rained, you always stick around during the rain, because after that is when you can just ride things pretty much back to back if you move quick enough. But Haunted Mansion, would you suggest that for kids your age?
Yeah, but like if you're scared.
Yeah, but you just need to remember.
It's
what do you
not
need to
real.
remember? There you go.
There's like projections
Mm-hmm.
that like of ghosts, but you can play piano. I can play piano.
But it's kind of like Halloween. It's
Yeah.
just fake fun stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like people in costumes. That's what
Yeah.
you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
Yeah, so that one was a good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that on your wrist?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, my little stones. So, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Like those like goats on a house, and they make sounds when you're coming through. So, if like you have little kids that don't like big sounds.
And it's a roller coaster. So, there's no flips, but there's a bunch of these and these and these.
So have your hands up. Have
Oh,
your hands up.
absolutely.
And like stand up a little, and then you go like ooh.
And it's super fun. So that one's a definite yes. Okay. Ready? Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So that one's actually the new favorite, isn't it?
I got a shirt.
Yeah. So that was her purchase at the park, was a Tiana's
one.
Bayou
New one.
Adventure shirt. So what do you think about the line getting up to the ride?
On the Latin lane, I think that's way more faster. We've seen some people like going under the gates and stuff.
Oh yeah, don't skip line. Just don't. We've
Like
seen
if
that.
you skip line and you're in line waiting and you're in the front, the line will just go faster.
It's just
the
really
other,
not.
The other line will just go faster. So what's the even point?
Well, and it's just don't do it. It's just not right for the other people that's been waiting, and people notice because she noticed it before I noticed it. So, but anyway, there's with Tiana's in particular, and there's a couple of others too.
There was
The
about
line.
5 drops.
Hang on. The line in the virtual queue line, which is a little bit longer, but you get to see a little more things than you do going through the lightning lane. So keep that in mind, but either one is really, really cute, and if I had to choose, I would choose the lightning lane just because it's quicker. But what do you think about the actual ride?
I love it. That's my favorite ride.
Yeah, and it's...
If you have a shirt of any ride and like you ride it a bunch of times, other people can tell you love it.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, all the signs are there that says, this girl loves Tiana's Bayou. And it's awesome. So, that one, hands down, our all-time favorite. Right?
It's up.
Up. Hands up. Hands down. You know what I mean. So, up. But it's awesome. And Pirates of the Caribbean.
They shoot water. And I just don't
She
like
liked it the first time that we rode it. But the second time, we were in a different spot in the boat. And depending on where you are, at some point they like shot out like cannons from one of the pirate ships, and it landed like directly next to her, so the water shot up and it kind of scared her. Didn't it get you wet that time too?
No, it didn't get me wet.
You just didn't like it. So that kind of startled her, so I think we're kind of done with it for a little while, maybe. So that's kind of our little recap of the rides that we rode this trip. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully this will shine a little light and give you a little children's input to let you know maybe your kids will enjoy it. Maybe you should kind of back off on some of them. Maybe you should ride some of them twice. But with all of that being said, we truly appreciate you coming along. And give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you right back here next time.